Aha!
It's some duck shit! Duck shit day!
Yeah.
Episode 393.
393. 394? 390, whatever. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Something like that. 390, whatever. We got some duck shit. Some dang Kong. And dang, it looks good. No. Don Kong. Ooh, look at those small leaves. I'm gonna go a little hard here.
Always go hard on the duck shit.
Always.
So,
Shout out to my good friend Sam.
Yeah.
Who loves this. Yeah, I always really enjoy these. Very, very, very delicious in their smell. I find these to be some of the hardest teas to brew really well, actually.
It's probably the type of oolong we bring on the least in the show.
I think so.
Don Tongs.
Yeah.
But they can be quite tasty.
Oh, God. It smells so good. And it's interesting because the smell for me in these teas tends to be fairly deceptive. I think these end up being very potent.
I see. So it's sort of one that you want to tread lightly on.
Yeah. I think I do. Yeah. I'm going to definitely flash brew this. Small leaves.
And is
Looks
that
great.
because, like, when you overbrew it, does it just get, like, really astringent? Or?
Yeah, it can get, like, very strong. That can definitely be up to personal preference, but I just find the profile to be a little bit cloying at a certain point. Oh. Just flower perfume.
Yeah.
Super hard.
It's almost like a different coin of the Baljong. It's like, they're both sort of, like, green and, like, very floral and present, but it's like it's a different sort for the duck shit.
This one's so perfumey. And yeah, cheers.
Cheers. It's an interesting chaser after we kind of went, because we've done 3 teas today, we kind of went floral, dank,
Yeah.
and then back to sort of this greener profile.
Totally. Tastes much sweeter probably as a result.
Yeah.
I think this has wonderful sweetness. Nice little roast thing going on. Little nutty acorn thing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Good call on that. Yeah.
Really tasty. And yeah, I think flash brewing this is a good call. The small leaves make it a little easier too, to get a lot out of it a little bit.
So it sounds like you find this compared to a Baljong to be a little bit trickier to brew.
Definitely. Yeah, I would say you could be a lot more attentive. I mean, with all like great teas, it's a good idea to just be focused on it. But
yeah, so something like this, you'd probably hesitate a little bit to recommend to a beginner just because of the trickiness to brew.
I would be very specific that being attentive to a tea like this is important because it's easy to mess up.
Right.
And just to clarify that's me today and my experience. You can see the color on there. Nice. A little green still. I think also this one has a bit more roast oxidation, and I think that's making it a little bit more rounded flavor profile, but also a little bit easier to brew. We'll see how this steeping goes, though, in particular.
Right. So we're drinking this on a pretty hot day. It seems pretty appropriate for that, too.
Totally. Yeah, I think it's like a great compliment.
Cheers.
Cheers, salud.
Very sweet. Kind of has a little more minerals, I feel like, than like a Baljong would.
Definitely.
A little more grittiness to it.
This one's fantastic. And we have not introduced where this is from. This is
Patrick Shaw. Yeah.
Yeah,
they sent this a while ago, but as most of you know, last year was a little spotty as far as filming episodes, so took a while. But yeah, it still tastes good. Yeah, this is probably 2020.
Fantastic. Really easy drinking.
Mom test?
Definitely. At least now. I mean, again, I can overbrew these.
Like if you brewed it like this and your mom had this particular brew, it would pass. But
totally.
If your mom had to brew it, then maybe not.
Maybe not. Really sweet. lingering. I can tell that what the bitterness would look like a little bit, and we'll see if we get into that. We might on this steeping. I'm gonna push it a little bit and see how we do. This one's actually been a little bit nicer to me than some of the other ones that I've had, which I've been like, oh man, I messed up, like to the point where I like just take a ton of leaf out and or just ditch it.
Yeah, for those where you overbrew it, is it possible to just like do a bunch of flash steeps and stack them and sort of even out?
Yeah. You could even, I know. You could even add a little water and try to take off some of the edge of it. You could use cooler water. You could pull a little bit of the leaf out. So I think for those ones, I would recommend actually leaving the leaf in, using colder water, and just hang out. Beautiful color. Look at that. Really nice.
Yeah.
Beautiful yellow.
This one looks a little stronger than the previous one or two.
Yep.
See how it is.
Yeah. But I think there's a little hint of this like nutty roast thing going on that makes me feel like we might be able to push this a little bit more than others.
It really hasn't hinted at astringency at all so far. So
there's a little bit of a snickerdoodle sweetness going on in the nose of it.
Snickerdoodle sweetness. How is this guy not sponsored?
Yeah, Sommeliers of America. Text me at tdb.org/donate. That doesn't go anywhere. Sorry.
Yeah. Check out my Patreon at blank. It doesn't exist.
Yeah, we're not good at making money. But this will be interesting. Cheers.
Not bad. A little thicker for sure, like more of that strong mouthfeel to it, which I tend to like.
Yeah. Little bit, you can just kind of tell where the bitterness would go to a little bit, but still not crazy. I think there's a little bit of minerals in this one, more so than the previous ones. I like the nuttiness, I like the sweetness of this. So this is one actually where I think it wouldn't pass the grandpa style ultralight test because you have to just drink it so fast. So if you're going to try to do that at home or out in the woods or wherever you enjoy drinking tea, I would just recommend using a lot less. And are you getting a little bit more bitterness?
Just a little bit.
Right.
I wouldn't say it's too much, yeah.
Yeah, not at all.
Yeah, so of the last three teas we drank, which one would pass the ultralight test? So we had the old brick from last episode, and the Baojong from the first episode.
I think easily the Baojong.
Okay.
Just far and above. Great residual mouthfeel on this one and flavors. The leaves are now nice and expanded. You can see a good balance of greener leaves and then more brown oxidized leaves. And yeah, I'm really enjoying this one. They have a bit more potency to me than like the Baojong does. I wouldn't want to drink this on an empty stomach. I think it would wreck me.
Right.
So yeah, these are fun to drink. I think these would be great teas to introduce someone to tea with, as long as you can make sure not to overdo it.
Do you think it'd be an interesting side-by-side with something like a Baojong?
Totally. Yeah. Because there's so much similarity there in the perfuminess and the floral vibes, but there are definite differences. I think this one has a bit more nuttiness and fattiness, creaminess, and the Baojong just has a bit more crisp freshness. But really lovely.
Yeah, I'd say they're quite distinct.
All right, steep number 4.
Yep.
Cheers.
Tasty. A little bit of fruitiness to it too.
Yep.
Honestly, I have no idea where they get the name from, but
Neither do I.
It's really I maybe I just don't know duck shit intimately enough, but I think it smells and tastes great. Yeah.
From all of the duck shit that I've eaten, this doesn't remind me of duck shit very much.
Yeah. At one time in northern South America, I smelled it and I was like, oh, so that's where it was.
Yep.
So the good people of southern China were clearly familiar with that varietal of duck shit.
Yeah, very much, definitely. Yeah, back in Pangea when that was a thing. the website has real information. Let's just say that. Go to the website. Website has real content. This is, we're here for the.
This is for the kids.
This is for the fellow kids
that never grew up.
Amen. Beautiful. I think really high quality.
Yeah, it's just a really steady drinker.
Totally.
Yeah.
Tasty. Easy to drink. Great color. Definitely, I think having some of these sorts of teas in your arsenal is a great choice. They're not teas that I immediately go to, although I think this one might actually reinvigorate some of my interest because this one is performing a little bit easier to brew than the ones that I've had.
And so you had mentioned early in the episode you have a friend that does he find this amusing or does he actually like this type?
I think he loves the flavor profile.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
okay.
No, and I don't blame him, frankly.
So buy for the lulz and stick around for the taste.
Totally. Cheers.
Cheers.
To that. Interesting. I think the differences of texture are playing pretty strongly in terms of how long we've been brewing these. I was going to say that I expected this to be a little bit lighter. I think it's on the light medium texture viscosity scale. But again, I think probably erring on light is going to be a safe bet for here.
So some people like their tea really thick, but with this something like this, that thickness comes with a pushback, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And just an incredible amount of perfumey flavors. Really lovely. Great smell. You're really going to just light up a room with the smell of this. Yum. Path of Cha, check them out. Let's find a website, pathofcha.com. That's convenient. Cha, C-H-A, for you non-tea nerds out there. Give them a Google. Duck shit.
Yashi Xiang.
Yeah, thank you. I wasn't going to try to do that.
Yeah.
I was going to. It was going to be bad.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think if I had any advice on this, just flash steep it until it starts getting strong.
Yeah, keep it light. Yeah,
Totally.
And maybe just like slowly extend out and don't go too far.
Yeah. And give this a try. Pick it up, pathoftea.com or pathofcha.com, excuse me.
Pathofchai.com. Just trolling you.
Yeah.
Path of Cha. Check it out.
And go to TeaDB.org for more written content. It is a database of fantastic articles by yours truly, James. I just sit here and comment. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the commentary. If you did, you're crazy. Subscribe, maybe. Don't if you don't want to. We don't actually really care. Do we care? Maybe
like 2%.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Give us that 2%. Just pat on the back right now.
Yeah.
And hit the like button if you don't like the video.
Yeah.
Just hit it anyway.
Some kids at school tried, and then there was us.
Yeah. You did good at school.
Yeah, but
okay, we didn't do that bad at school. Anyway.
Yeah, we did okay. We got by.
Hey.
Yeah, hey.
All right.
We'll see y'all next time.
Peace.
Cheerio.
Dude, you actually that was perfect.